Foster caregiver. Foster care is a vital program at AAHS. Foster families provide a warm and loving environment for animals waiting for space at our adoption center or animals that need some special care before they can be placed in the adoption program. Being a foster family is the biggest way that you can help animals. Everything is provided for you. It doesn't cost you anything. We give you all the animal supplies, food, litter box, litter scoop, toys, treats, leash for the dogs, collar, everything. All we ask that you have is, room in your heart and room in your home for the animals. A lot of times, there may be a kitten or puppy that's just not quite big enough to have surgery, or they may be on some kind of antibiotic or medication that they need like every 4 hours, and our shelter staff's not able to do that. Or we just may not have space at our adoption center, and we just need that extra space for any animals that may be coming in. Being a foster family, you make our shelter bigger. We aren't able to build a new shelter right now. We would love to, but until then, foster care is the best way that we can open up space in our shelter and at our adoption center. Also, there may be some animals that for whatever reason are being overlooked at the adoption center and have been there for a few days, few months, and we just want to give them a vacation. It wouldn't be fun to be in a kennel all day for more than a couple months. So if they've been there for a while, we just want to get them out of there, get them into a home where they can get some attention, so they can, just have a break from the adoption center. And also for our dogs that we're adopting right now, we have to have foster care. We put all the dogs into foster care for 2 weeks. So that we can evaluate, their behavior, any medical issues that may come up in that 2 weeks. We can get them up to date with all their vaccines and everything. So we have to have foster care for us to be able to adopt out dogs. So if you are able to foster, we ask that you contact us. You can email Lindsay, who is our foster care coordinator, Lindsay, LINDSAY, at AthensHumaneSociety.org, or foster@AthensHumaneSociety.org. We definitely are in need of cats and dog foster homes all year. No matter what your time frame is, if you can only keep a cat, for a day or two, or if you can keep them up to a month or several months, we can work with that, because there's all different reasons why we need foster care. So we can, send them to you for a day or for a few months, whatever works for you. We can also, just do one animal, or if you like a whole litter of animals, we can fit you up with that too. And again, everything is provided. You don't have to pay for anything, and you'll just stay in contact with us. We do require that you come to a foster care orientation. We just go over how to do a health assessment for the animals, because again, these animals are still in our care, so we want to make sure that they're staying healthy, that there aren't any issues, and if they need to see a vet, that we can take them to a vet immediately. And if they do need any vet care, we pay for that also. So if you are interested in fostering, you can also visit our website for more information, or again, you can contact that email, foster@AthensHumaneSociety.org. AAHS Advocates. So our advocates are our faces out in the community. They help share our mission and services with the public, increase the public's awareness of animal welfare issues, and educate them on how they can help by attending local events, running informational booths, and educating at schools and throughout the community. So this is actually myself and our old assistant director, Rachel, at Doggy Easter Egg Hunt at Petropolis last year. We try to go to as many events as possible. We have Brewfest coming up this year, also the Winterville Marigold Festival, any craft show, any place that has information tables that we can just get out into the community, let people know that we're here, let them know what our services are, and just putting that smiling, happy face to our organization, so that people know that, if they need us for any reason, they are comfortable coming to us. One of the biggest reasons that animals are abandoned is because of the self-guilt they will put on themselves by turning an animal into a shelter if for whatever reason they're not able to take care of it. We want them to be comfortable to bring their animal to us. That's why we're here. We're here to help with the animals that, for whatever reason someone can't take care of them, or they found them and they can't take them into their home. We want people to be comfortable bringing them to us so that those animals are not just abandoned out on the street to fend for themselves, that we can take care of them, get them their food, get them safe inside, have a warm, dry place to stay until we're able to find a new home for them. So by being able to get our face out into the community, just letting people know that we're here, and again, letting people know what services we offer. For the advocates, we just have a training that is a video that we just kind of go over a lot of the common questions that people ask you when you're at the table, so that you're comfortable answering those questions. And the main thing is just getting something in their hand when they leave, giving them a brochure, a magnet, a pen, something that has our name and phone number on there, our website, signing up for our email list, any of that stuff. So that's gone over all in that video, and that video is located on our website. And also a big part of our advocate program is Chloe. Chloe is our walk-around mascot cat, cat suit. Her name stands for Creating Humane Leaders Through Outreach and Education. Chloe, as you can imagine, can get a lot of attention. Kids love Chloe. This is actually myself at a birthday party. This little boy decided that he had enough presents and didn't need any more toys, so for his birthday he asked that everyone donate money or supplies to the Athens Area Humane Society. His parents asked if someone could come and pick up those donations at his birthday party, and I said, better than just a person, I can bring Chloe. And then being 8 and 9-year-old boys, they were still extremely excited to have Chloe there. They gave me lots of hugs and kisses and talked to me and wanted pictures. So it's a great way that we can, you know, just get exposure when we're out at events, to getting people over to our booth. A great way to interact with kids. If you get kids over to the table, then you can get their parents over to the table. So Chloe has a lot of promise for our organization. I would love for Chloe to start going to schools and creating an education program, going to schools, teaching kids about being responsible pet owners, how to take care of their animals. And the only training that's required to be Chloe is we have a video that's called Behind the Whiskers. Just kind of gives you some tips and pointers on how to be in the costume. Of course, you can't talk and you don't have facial expressions, so you definitely have to use your body language to talk to people. You need to be very animated and very large with your movements, so that, you know, you're getting a lot of attention. And then how to interact with kids. Some kids aren't very nice, so we just kind of teach you how to do that in the video, deal with any problems that may come up. And the great thing about being Chloe is the one time you can act silly, goofy, and crazy and nobody knows who you are. So I do ask that anyone that wants to be an advocate, be Chloe just once. We just ask that you try it out one time. If you don't like it, then we won't ask you to do it again. But I think once you try it one time, you'll realize how much fun it is. It can be a little hot and sweaty, but other than that, it's a great fun. It's kind of free and liberating that, you know, you can move around and you can get a lot of attention, more than just a person just walking around regularly. So Chloe, you know, is a big advocate and can really get out there in the community and raise a lot of awareness for our organization. Clerical assistant. You'll assist staff with administrative duties such as computer entry, answering the phones, filing, making copies, etc. at our shelter or the Spay and Neuter Center. So as you can imagine, we have a lot of paperwork that we have to do. A lot of copies, brochures, flyers that we got to get. For any times that the advocates are going out, we got to get all those brochures and flyers ready. Also making copies of any rabies tags if anybody needs them, inputting stuff into the computer. So if you are talented in clerical and that's something that you're interested in, maybe you're allergic to animals but you still want to help animals, this is a great way that you can help. This can free up a lot of our staff's time by doing the daily task of clerical work, and they're able to spend more time with animals, or like myself, I have a lot of clerical duties that I'm responsible for, but if I'm able to free up my time for that, I'm able to work on any fundraisers or videos or anything for the website and just getting more PR out into the community. This is another great position that you don't require any training. We'll just show you whatever we need help with that day when you come in. Recycling program assistant. We do recycle ink cartridges and aluminum cans. With this program, we just need help recruiting business and individuals to participate. So if you live at an apartment community that has an office, or your office, that we're able to just put a box out to collect ink cartridges that we can recycle. We just ask that you help us with that. You'll just be in charge of your location. Once the box is full, you just get it prepared to send off. We send you the address label. You just stick the label on it, the box up, make sure it's good and seal tight and call FedEx, and they'll come pick it up, and when they receive it, they'll mail us a check. If you have a truck or a van and you're able to help transport the aluminum cans, please let us know. We need to get those cans taken off to the recycling center at least every other week, so that no one else is taking them on our behalf and then not bringing us the money. Unfortunately, we have had some people stealing our cans, but we would like to be able to get those taken off so that we could get the money so we can use that money for the animals.